Golden on the outside, soft and spongy on the inside. This is Medu Vada, South India's iconic savory donut made from lentils. Simple ingredients, traditional technique, and incredibly satisfying. Let me show you how to make perfect Medu Vada at home that turns out this soft and fluffy every single time. And at the end, I'll show you a perfect irresistible chutney that pairs beautifully with every bite. We start with the heart of this recipe, Urad dal, also known as split white lentils. So before we begin, a quick clarification here, especially for those who are new to Indian lentils. For today's recipe, I'm using Urad dal, the white lentils you see here. It's often confused with moong dal, which looks similar in shape and texture but has a yellow color. Both lentils behave quite similarly when soaked and blended. However, traditionally and authentically, Medu Vada is made using Urad dal, and that's why I'm using it today. This comparison is just for understanding, so you know exactly what you are using and why. Before soaking, I always rub and wash it thoroughly until the water runs clear. This removes the dust and gives us a clean, smooth batter. I soaked 1.5 cups of Urad dal. Overnight soaking is best, but honestly, Urad dal is very quick. If you are short on time, 2 hours in normal water is more than enough. In hot water, it softens beautifully in just 1 to 1.5 hours. That's all you need. Once soaked, drain it completely and transfer it into a blender jar. Now please pay close attention. This step decides whether your vadas will be fluffy or flat. Add very little water, barely 2 tablespoons. We want a thick paste-like batter, not runny, not watery. The batter should be smooth but dense because we are shaping donuts, not pancakes. Alright, now comes one of the most important steps, whisking the batter. You can use a whisk, a spoon, or even a tablespoon, anything works. Traditionally, Medu Vada batter was whisked using hands. Not because of any magic, but because hand whisking naturally stretches and folds the batter, helping it trap more air. Some people also say the warmth of the hands helps, but what truly matters is vigorous whisking in one direction without stopping, at least for a couple of minutes, until the batter becomes light and airy. Now, how do you know it's ready? Drop a tiny bit of batter into water. If it sinks, whisk more. If it floats, congratulations, your batter is perfect. Now let's season the batter. Salt to taste, finely chopped coriander or cilantro leaves, green chilies as per your spice level, a pinch of asafoetida or hing, and half teaspoon cumin seeds. Asafoetida is very important with lentils. It aids digestion and enhances flavor. Mix everything gently, do not overmix. Alright, now time to shape our vadas. Wet your hands with water, this prevents from sticking. Then take a small portion of the batter, shape it into a ball, then gently flatten it and poke a hole in the center. That hole is not just for looks, it helps the vada cook evenly and stay crispy. Now time to cook them. Drop the vada gently into hot oil. Don't disturb it immediately. Fry on medium heat until golden brown, turn occasionally. Once done, remove and let the excess oil drip. Now let's talk about deep frying, guys, because there is a big myth around it. Proper deep frying is actually better than shallow frying. Yes, you heard it right. Here's why. The oil must be very hot. The food must be fully immersed. Fry quickly and remove immediately. Let excess oil drip off, and most importantly, do not reuse the oil. When done correctly, the food absorbs less oil, not more. Now, what's a Medu Vada without chutney? In a blender, add fresh coriander leaves, 1 tablespoon desiccated coconut or fresh coconut, 1 tablespoon peanuts, 1 green chili, salt to taste, a splash of water. Blend until smooth. You can temper it if you like, but even plain, this chutney is absolutely delicious. And look at this. Crispy outside, soft, airy and spongy inside. Just break it open, dip it in chutney and enjoy. Simple ingredient, traditional technique, unbeatable taste. So if you like this recipe, please give it a thumbs up and do subscribe to the channel. Bye.